Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to let you know about my broken nose. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the difference. I think it is a little bit bigger. I think it's not like it used to be. It is definitely a little different. I went to the doctor, and what I received as an answer was that there are different, there are different parts of the bone here. So what happens is that in order for them to get together, more calcium mass gets produced in between, so the whole nose looks bigger. You know, it looks bigger here, and it builds like a like a ball, or like some kind of sphere around it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not a sphere, but it's like some kind of shield. Like it connects all the separate segments into one, so it gets bigger. So you can see here right now, this part is a little bit bigger. So I went, because it was really big at the beginning. It was really big here. This part was really huge, So I went to the doctor and I said, "Look, what's going on? Is it possible to, for it to be recovered, like to be repaired, to be, like improved through a surgery, maybe? I don't know, because I was really afraid that it looks horrible. And what this there were different doctors, and some of them told me, "Look, it's very important for you to make this surgery as soon as possible, okay?" And they immediately sent me. They immediately sent me cost estimate, and for, they told me, okay, send me some pictures of your nose, like your profile and how it looks like, so we can estimate how much it would cost. And the results were stunning. The costs were, some of the guys in Bulgaria wanted 3.5 thousand euros for the surgery, and they were like, "Okay, we can do it tomorrow. Come tomorrow, we can do the surgery." And there were many guys like this, wanted to operate. They wanted to make the surgery the next day, immediately the next day, okay? And I was like, "Whoa, this is crazy. 3.5 thousand euros. 3.5 thousand euros is like, I don't know, $4,000 US dollars or something. It's a huge amount of money." And I thought, this is crazy. This is a madness. And then I went to a different doctor. I went to one guy who was really honest. He told me, "You have to wait at least 6 months to see if this bone here gets the way it was before, because what he told me was that the separate segments, the separate parts, build like a tissue, like a calcium tissue around them. And then of course it looks bigger. But then after a while, this tissue, these parts get merged together, get really merged together so that you can that so that it slowly looks as it once was. But then you have to wait at least 6 months to see if this happens or not. Sometimes it does happen, sometimes it doesn't. So I decided to wait, of course. I mean, and he told me it's not serious for you. It's not serious for a surgeon, for a doctor, to make a surgery so quickly. You know, the minimum time that you should wait after a broken nose is 6 months. That's the very minimum. You know. So of course it makes of course you see that the other guys, the other doctors were all about the money. That was the main you know their main goal was to get your money. So you gotta be really careful. I mean, I'm not saying the surgery is not gonna be needed. It might be really needed. I really might need the surgery. Who knows? But in order to see that, you have to have waited at least 6 months. That is the serious approach. Otherwise, it's too early, and it's not professional. So. What is the conclusion from all of this? The conclusion is that there are many, there are many doctors who are like, they're traders. They're they're merchants. They're businessmen. Nothing else. They only want your money. They only want your money. The most important thing is to get a surgery quickly, as quick as possible, and to get your money. And unfortunately, there's so many stupid people. There are so many stupid people that would actually do a surgery of their nose without their nose having been broken, without a broken nose. They have a nose working perfectly fine. It has never been broken, but they don't like it, so they want a surgery. Sometimes it might be a good idea, but most of the time is just like a waste of money and a waste of time and a waste of resources and everything. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, your nose has to be really, really bad in order to make a surgery. So of course, these guys, they earn tons of money from these guys who get a surgery, a nose surgery. And the funny thing is, what I noticed, the funny thing is that the guys, they the guys who went for a surgery like this, they're mostly women. The funny thing is that they all have the same nose after that. They all have the exact same shape of the nose. They all look like Janet Jackson. It's so funny. They look all the same. And it's so crazy. You see like 3-4 women, they were with the same plastic surgeon. They have the same nose. It's incredible, man. It's just a madness. I'm telling you, it's a madness. They look, for example, in Bulgaria, there are like many, singers, pop singers, pop folk singers, who basically after a couple of surgeries look exactly the same, because they all have the same nose and the same mouth and the same cheeks here, and they look the same. It's incredible. They were all with the same surgeon, and they even have the same boobs, the same breasts, and it's so ridiculous. 3 or 4 women, you can see pictures from before. They looked normal, and now they look all the same. I don't know if they feel comfortable looking exactly the same, like knowing that this girl looks the same as me. It's crazy, man. But anyway, it's not even worth it to waste your time talking about them. It's just a disaster. So that's my message to you. Don't be fooled by doctors who are actually businessmen, who want only your money. And this is the problem when health and when health systems becomes business. But this is another topic that I'm gonna talk later. That's what happens. It's a sad story, when the doctors become businessmen. They're not supposed to be businessmen. They're supposed to be doctors in the first place. To be doctors and not business people. Exactly. So regarding my broken nose, I'm gonna wait like 4 more months or 3 more months to see if it gets better. And now it still looks bigger, but I'm gonna wait and see if it improves, and let's see what's going on. I just want to let you know, if you have broken your nose, don't be in a rush. Don't hurry. Be calm and take the right decision. Don't make a surgery immediately. It might not even be necessary to make a surgery. It might heal by itself very well. So it might be completely okay just to wait a couple of months. That's it from my side, guys, and that's my quick post, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.